Hey everyone, welcome to Road to the Record episode 5. I'm coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee. It's been a minute. I've been all over the place. I went to Florida, I went to Austin, I bought a car, and now I'm here in Nashville on my way back to New York City. And I'm thinking a lot about trusting the process and trusting the timing, because we live in a culture where we are just pressured to go all the time. And we always feel like we're running behind, especially as artists. We always feel like we've missed the boat on something and we didn't get it done, and therefore we've lost all of our chances and opportunities. And it's just not true. But it feels that way sometimes. So I was just in Austin with my band Leyline. We played a couple shows, and we're a great example of that, actually. We took a whole 2 years off because we realized after 7 years of prioritizing the group, we weren't moving in a direction that everyone was going to be happy with. So we took about 2 years off. I moved to New York, my sister moved to Barcelona, and then Boulder. The other two girls started a duo project. We both started solo projects. We played our first show back in Austin together this last weekend, and it was super magical. We still have like a strong fan base. People still want to hear the music. We didn't lose time. We just got to enjoy life. So I hope that's a reminder to you if you're out there listening to this process. And I'm trying to let it be a reminder to me, because I was hoping to have my album mixed by mid-March and like fully done and put it out this summer. And I'm taking things one step at a time because the album's not mixed yet. I just retracked bass for the Backslide, which is going to be the first single, and it's kind of setting the tone for the rest of the mixes because it wasn't sitting quite right in the mix. And it's more important to be happy with that final mix than to rush through the process, because the music lives on forever. It's timeless, and you have to remember that as we're moving through. We have this like feeling like it needs to get done in a certain timeline, but the music's going to be around forever, so you better be happy with it. So I'm trying to figure out what is the next step. I think it's important to have all the music finished before I pick a release date, because I don't want to have to put pressure on my team that I'm working with and be like, it needs to be out by this date. Like, I'm so over that kind of communication and like scarcity mindset. But I also just want to put the music out. I do want to put it out this summer. Although if I want to release it through a label, then I have to wait. Can't start putting out singles. Do I even want to be on a label? What are they going to offer me? I don't know. I have a lot of questions. I'm hoping that I get some of them answered over the next couple weeks. But for now, still in creation mode, and because I'm thinking a lot about the Backslide, it's going to be the first single. I also want to share with you some of the footage from the day that we were filming that in the studio. It was a lot of fun figuring out harmonies, and we filmed it live, so I'm going to put out a live video version of that song.
Love you.
Thinking a lot about this song recently because I'm here in Nashville. I saw my friend Caitlin last night, and we actually wrote this song together. It was at this songwriting retreat for war veterans that I take part in every year. And I brought just the seed to Caitlin. It was just, don't try and make sense of it. Like, I was having a really hard day and just like wanting the person that cares about me most to be there for me, and then realizing that like he's not that person anymore. So the lyrics started, don't try to make sense of it right now. It's much too hard to figure out. Don't search for comfort in the way that he once held you. And I brought these lyrics to Caitlin, and she helped me really turn it into this powerful story. Don't try and make sense of it right now. It's much too hard to figure out. And then we spent a week working on the bridge of this song. Could not figure out what the bridge was. For me, a bridge is a really important part of the song. It's like the moment where your whole perspective shifts. You've been talking about this thing for the entire song. You've been talking about all the details in the verses and the big idea in the chorus, and the bridge is a moment that you step back and you look at it from a different angle. And I just like wasn't ready to see that different angle because I was so in my own story and my own pain. And eventually, after a week and a half of ruminating on this and asking everyone I could think of to kind of help me figure out a bridge, I got to that place in myself where I could look back at the relationship and see, you know, it's painful, but it's still love. There was still love. You didn't lose anything. Can't you see how far you've come? You gave enough, honey, gave enough. If you question what it was love that carries on even after he's gone. I want to put this song out first because I think it really tells the story from a perspective that people are going to be able to resonate with. It's me talking to myself, and everyone has that moment where they just like need to hear advice, and you're the only one that can give you the advice. So I hope that this song is that to people. And I think it's also an opportunity to introduce what I want to do visually, all of these different characters, these versions of me that are going to be interplaying throughout the record. Yeah. I still have a release show planned for June 2nd. We'll see what happens. I'm not announcing yet because I need to figure out my game plan. And honestly, don't hate me for this, but I think I'm gonna get ChatGPT to help me, and I'll report back on that in the next episode. I'm going AI a little bit because I think there's some useful tools there, and I want to set an example. You can't do this all alone. And sometimes your friends are sick of hearing about it, or they just don't know. So I'm gonna use the robot, and I'll let you know what the robot says, and if it's helpful information, I might encourage you to do the same. All right, I'll be back soon, sooner rather than later, and thanks for following along. Don't forget to subscribe.